deaf musician, Lal Daggy. Lal, before the break, you're highlighting the whole importance of hearing people learning sign language. But then, even for your music, number one, let's start with that. Any collabs that we should be expecting in the future?
Sometimes back I really aspire to have a collab with Nameless. Octopizzo and Sauti Sol. I was really hoping that it will work out, but later our communication dimmed out. And right now, actually, because all that has gone, and I feel like the music industry has gone down, and some people are not supporting the music, you're actually feeling that things are not working correctly. So now, I have met another person who is going to be my producer. And he is encouraging me a lot actually to go for and look for collab with anyone who I'll be able to meet. I've tried to call a number of my friends, and maybe they feel like they don't want to work with me or what. It is just my opinion, but probably they hope to be paid for partnership. I'm not sure, because you know that is their music industry rules. There are also things that I might not just go and knock into someone's area.
Yes.
So getting a collab, it's quite a challenge. So I am not sure.
You had mentioned that the creative industry in Kenya is going down. Is it that the people who have been there, I mean, you've been mentioning them, is it that they don't want to support upcoming artists? While you yourself, you have been in this industry for a long time, so you can't really say you're an upcoming artist. But then what really is ailing? What is the problem with the creative industry in Kenya?
The challenge that is there is that most people are having mental health issues. They are sick. Because of the payment. If you move to international music, there's a lot of money. If you're calling for a person to come and just perform with you for only 2,000, 3,000, they will not accept. But if international, they're calling you to go and do for $1 million gig, then they will move to that one. So they feel like the Kenyan are just, they're just too proud to work with the young upcoming musicians. And that is what is making them becoming sick, having mental health issues, and that is what dimming out the music industry. Some studios are not free. You have to pay. You have to pay for makeup artists. You have to pay for shooting. There's a lot that you need to invest when you want to create a music. So if we all as musicians actually collaborate and work together, then definitely I'm pretty sure that the music will actually come back to a point and be a successful one.
Right. Now, away from the serious stuff, I'm now curious, your personal experiences as a deaf musician all these years, and also you couldn't tell us, are there moments that you have felt like you were discriminated just because you were deaf?
Yes. Discrimination is there, and it is a normal thing. But the only thing that maybe you can do is to have a voice and say what exactly you want to do. So I can't say that I have ever been discriminated that serious. It's only the normal things. Some people would see, this is a deaf person, how can we communicate with him? How can we do this? How can we actually do something with him? I really like to mention one person, that is Churchill. When he saw me for the first time, he was shocked how I can do music in sign language. So at first, he couldn't talk to me, and we were unable to actually have a conversation, but someone encouraged him and told him, just take him and see how he's going to do it. So when actually I went and did it in front of him, and he was so excited, and he was so happy to see that I can do it. So that is the only thing that people feel like, we're not sure, 50-50, what is he going to do? But I can't say that it's really discrimination.
Right.
Yeah.
And
sometimes they just have to take a step back because of communication.
okay. And I remember seeing you perform at the Churchill event, you know, Churchill himself welcoming you to the stage, and even, you know, telling the audience to, you know, clap for you and all that. But then, how was it for you, that particular moment, you know, standing in front of all this crowd and performing for you? And do you still talk to Churchill, by the way?
When I went for Churchill show, I was showcasing my skills. You know, I felt it's normal because some times back I had already experienced the weirdness of being in front of the audience, and I would just be looking down. But by the time I met with Churchill, I had already experienced, and I was feeling comfortable, and I was so confident. And people, you know, when people see a deaf person doing something and being fronted by Churchill, they were so excited to see the signs and the music and everything. And the hearing, people would hear the music, they would see the signs. So it was very inclusive, and it was great.
Right.
You know, when I'm alone, I can't just do music. I was working with a guy called Tony, and we would work together. He would advise the DJ and tell them that, you know what, you just have to increase a bit of bass and some vibration so that he can feel the beat and be able to actually merge with the music. So it is just normal.
Right.
Yeah.
And now, because, okay, I have learned a little of sign language some time back, but then even for the viewer, so that, you know, to really such a day, including sign language rights for all, and even as you say, hearing people to actually learn sign language, just a brief of, you know, words that the viewer can also learn. Now regarding matters, music and all that, you can, I'll be the student today, you can be the teacher. You know, give us, sign for us a few words that we can learn today.
I'll teach you how, when you meet a deaf person, for example, you say, I love you.
I love you.
I want to learn sign language.
I want to learn.
No, you're quite
Oh,
high.
sign language, okay.
I want to learn
okay,
sign language.
All right.
I love sign language.
All right. And in, okay,
You
again.
can do it alone. You can do it alone.
I
love sign language.
I love sign language. Now matters music, for example. I remember sing. This is sing. What else? For example, now a beat.
Sing for the sign. You sign like that. Music engineer. Rapper. That is the rapper.
Right. Okay. So, rapper.
Rapper.
Right. Now, because now you mentioned that, so that even for the viewer they can understand how this can be incorporated in music, we can have